So this image came in today. It's entitled The Long Warehouse. This image really caught my eye when I first opened it. I, I'm instantly drawn to this area right here, which as it sits right now is not uh, in the rule of thirds, nor is it in the center, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that right now because I think we're going to go through some things that maybe could fix that for you at the end as far as framing this image in maybe a crop. So let's discuss a little bit about some of the cleanup that I think should have been done. I would have removed this artifact right here, this little artifact, whatever that is over here. If you're going to keep this image as is, I would have done some cleanup down here. Um, I really like the light coming through this area and this area. I don't think it distracts from the focal point, which I believe is this area, like I said before. I would have actually maybe liked to bump that light up a little bit more and bring the light in more to draw out these shadows that would be coming through the center of this image here, as well as bring out more of the texture that is up here in the ceiling. I think more light would emphasize that and make it just pop a little bit more. Um, Compositionally, I would say that prior to clicking the shutter, the photographer might have taken a step to the left and even shot from a lower camera angle and might have got a much better impact or center of focus in this situation that they were having to shoot in here. But considering that that wasn't done, that's okay. This image I still love. I still think that we should lose a little bit of this image and crop, I would say, right about from here to here. And I believe that would place this area right here in the doorway in the rule of thirds to the right. You would still have your nice lines coming down from the top and coming in from the left, leading to your focal point. And you will still have these nice highlights and shadows that are coming in into the foreground, and you'll still have the dramatic effect that it's bringing right now. I would also maybe bump the saturation a little bit and pop these yellows a little bit more, and I really would play around with the contrast and maybe a little dodging and burning to even add a little more shadowing up here in the top and around these pillars and around the floor. All in all, I think that this is, a very eye-catching image. I just think a little bit more prior to clicking the shutter for composition would have helped, and a little cropping and some post work would be phenomenal. So as far as composition goes, I would give this image a 2. Impact, I really love the lighting coming in and the shadows. I just think it just needs a little bit more in post, but I still really love it. I would give this image a 3 for impact. And technical, I think that this technically is a great image. It's sharp. It's exposed very well. It it's a nice clean image, and I would give this image a 4 for technical. So overall, I would give this image a 9, and this is The Long Warehouse.